Well, good morning. Did you hear what they found at Thomas Harbour? 6 days ago this was posted. Check this out.
Hey there, I'm here with Craig, last name the geologist, right?
The geologist, that's right, yeah.
So we're out here at Thompson's Harbor, and right now the rocks look a little gray, but I've been here probably 4 yeyears ago, and the rocks I remember being pretty good, so we'll find out soon enough. Although there's a lot of gray rocks, I've already found my first pudding stone.
Oh, pudding look.
Not a keeper, but it's nice to see something like that, so you know there's going to be more.
There's a splash of color. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, they're not a whole lot of splash of color, though.
Oh,
Notice this little guy.
look, fresh clay.
And I've always wondered if those are like another mineral that weathered out or if it's a fossil. So I've got my handy dandy geologist with me. So what do you think, Craig?
So when I see pieces like this is a piece of limestone here, and when you see stuff weathered out like that, it's always the softer bits. It's never the harder stuff that weathers out first. It's always the...
He's got pristine nails for a geologist. And did you hear what he said? It's the softer bits that wear first, not the harder bits, right? You did catch that, yeah? Wouldn't want you to miss the important bits.
A mineral that weathered out or if it's a fossil. So I've got my handy dandy geologist with me. So what do you think, Craig?
Don't look like a
So
geologist,
when I
mate.
see pieces like this is a piece of limestone here, and when you see stuff weathered out like that, it's always the softer bits. It's never the harder stuff that weathers out first. It's always the softest material in a rock.
You don't say. It's the softer bits that deteriorate? No, surely not. Maybe it's a Thompson's Harbour thing.
That weathers out first. And so what you have are what I believe are probably poorly mineralized fossils in here that just...
Excuse me? We have poorly mineralized fossils inside here, do we?
When the waves work at them, they dissolve out before the rest of the rock. Probably the fossils still have a bit of carbon mixed in with them.
Dude, that's fresh clay. That is fresh as the recently driven white snow.
You do find limestones out here that still have some of the original carbon in them still. And that makes that material a lot softer.
So
Just out of curiosity, does that look a little bit like this one maybe? I'm trying to make out, yeah? Just that they've got all the fresh gash, little knife stabs, ding, 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 to make it look real. 12,000 views, look, 6 days ago.
I wonder what would happen if I cut that in half. There should be mineral or fossil inside, right?
Yeah, there should be.
So maybe I'll
say
take
so.
that home and just cut it in half just for science.
I haven't done that
Yeah.
myself, so make sure you share the video with me when you do that.
Yeah.
Will do. It'll be on YouTube.
All right.
Oh, good. Maybe you need to use a butter knife and it will slice straight through.
I'll check YouTube.
All right, it's time to see what's inside.
It's cringeworthy. Oh, he's gonna grind, he's going grrr! 4 times speed, look. Oh, mamma mia.
You smell it.
Smells like fresh clay.
Smells like motor oil.
Smells like motor oil.
Nothing much going on, I guess.
Well, it does look a lot like that, but funnily, this one on the inside looks like that. Now there's a thing. Must be that fresh clay from Thompson's Harbour.
There's something a little bit right there. Let's take another slice.
Oh, it's not 4 times speed this time, look, but it looked the same. Look, the dripping water. Ding, ding, look, ding. Oh,
Those things look hollow on the inside.
they do, don't they? That's funny because this one, I actually cracked it open yesterday, didn't I? Before I went out to search for more. Look, a little bit different, I suppose, isn't it? Same rock, fresh clay they have up there. It's an insult to people's intelligence. Look. And I wonder, sir, while you're there, can you do the magnet test with your clay? Any chance? I don't think clay attracts magnets, do you? Let's see what else he has to say.
I do. Oh, so I guess they didn't weather out. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'll have to contact Craig and see if he knows.
Yeah, he'll
I'll
know.
take one more slice just for the heck of it.
Is this possible? 4 times speed, water dripping at the same.
It's a very soft rock.
Very soft rock.
Yeah, see, those are hollow on the inside.
Very soft rock. Very soft rock.
Weird. You just rinse them off so you don't have
Very
anything
soft
filling
rock.
in the holes, so you can really see that they're hollow now. Nothing in those on the inside either. I don't know what's going on there.
Well, thank you for slicing up this rock, Rob, because it revealed the educated guesses we were making about this rock were a bit off. Not wildly off, but a little bit.
I think you need to go back to sleep, mate. Did they find any of these? Thompson's Harbour, by any chance? Oh! Did they? Something like this. Something that fits perfectly into the hand, like that. I like this one. At Thomas Harbour. At Thompson's Harbour. Let's call it Tomo's Place for short. I wonder if they found anything like that. Or did they find anything maybe like this one? Any of these? At Tomo's Place? No? Or maybe, on the off chance, they found something like this at Thompson's Harbour. Those critters, look at what the critters have done. Pesky critters. Look. They don't have to get about the rocks, the old critters, don't they? Look, one's bored a hole right in that spot there, look. Looks like a bungalow. Or maybe something like this one at Tomo's Place. Look at those critters. It's funny how they make certain patterns almost on the same. Or maybe they found something like, I don't know, like this one at Tomo's Place, at Tom's Port. What do you reckon? Because this was the Mac Daddy. When it comes to magnetism, this one, I wonder if they find them at Tom's Place. This used to be, it was at the number 1, it had the number 1 spot. But yesterday, I wonder if they found any of these. At Thomas Harbour. wonder if just clay. This little dancer, and of course, here in Bundaberg Harbour, we like to do the magnet test. You know, the magnet test, the one that maximum power, maximum sensitivity, all metals. We like to do this here. I should be transparent. I could be turning the buttons off, couldn't I? So we'll do it here. Because we do like a bit of transparency, don't we? So on top of it, look, look, that's the magnet. All right. So, dear Thomas Harbour, what are the chances at 6 days? 6 days. I found what, just over a week ago I started with this. Unbelievable. Remember I found this, not at Thomas Harbour. Remember? And I said to myself, I asked the question, did I say, I wonder if this is modern. The magnet did pick it up. I'm like, And then, just yesterday, I'm just wondering if they have these at Thomas Harbour. Be interesting to know if they do, wouldn't it? Do they look the same? I only put one nail in this, so it could all go pear-shaped. But I hope it doesn't, because I also found this. Are they the right way? Because they do. Oh, it looks like Snoopy, in fact, a little bit. Any of those at Thomas Harbour? Asking for a friend, obviously. Look, just look at the similarities there. Or maybe did they find some of this kind of stuff at Thomas Harbour? So we reckon. Look at those critters. Oh, look at that water flow, the way it's gone into there and created these little pits. Look at that. Huh. Look at those little square ridges. I wonder if Thompson's Harbour is pulling its weight. I wonder if they found any of these at Thompson's Harbour. Which it really does look very, very close to this bad boy. I think it's quite obvious. Anything at Thompson's at all, do you think? No. Or maybe, just maybe, on the off chance that we missed it, did they find any of these? at Thompson's Harbour. Or these at Thompson's Harbour. Or maybe they're really holding out on us. And where is that perfect piece gone? Well, I'll find it in a second. I'll use this one in the meantime. I wonder if they found any of these. Those pesky critters, look. Oh. They know what they're doing, don't they, those critters? And on the search for that last bit, hopefully I'll find it in the next 2 or 3 seconds. If I don't, I will have to improvise, which it looks like I'm going to have to do. So I wonder if they found one of these while I'm looking for that other piece, which is really cool, at Thompson's Harbour. Oh, that critter, he was a big critter in there, wasn't he, with his shell? Bloody critters, pesky critters. Or, I still haven't found that one, but did they find something like, I don't know, maybe like, well, I will have to improvise here. So I'm going to use this one. Didn't find anything like this at Thompson's Harbour. There must have been bigger critters than the other stones. Look, critters did that. Little pesky critters. Not at Thompson's Harbour. You can be sure of that one. Or maybe, just maybe, let's look at this one again. Anything at Thompson's Harbour? Look at that critter action. It's almost, you wouldn't put it down to critters, would you? Look. Ever so clever. And then there's always this one. I wonder if they found any. Oh, these. Thompson's Harbour. I'm trying to see if it's in the picture. Well, the camera's just a little bit too far if I move any further. Yes, it is. And when I found it, it was like that was face down. That's what I saw. I stepped on it initially and then thought, hang on a minute. Is that? And yes, it was. So I wonder, Thompson's Harbour, any of this? Or is it just the clay? Oh, asking for a friend, obviously. Anyway, I didn't find that other bit that I said was really good, so you've got a bit to come still. Anything like this at Thompson's Harbour? Anything? No? Not for me, remember, it's for a friend. What did that geologist have to say at the end there?
Stuff. We were figuring that the pitting was just on the surface and that it was caused by weak spots in the rock where there was previously organic material, left a weaker zone of rock that was easily eroded by the wave action on the shores. We know that's not the case now. Those pits go all the way through. And so what we've got here is called a vuggy limestone. Vug, V-U-G, is another word for a hole in a rock. So we call it a vuggy limestone because we can't call it a holy limestone unless it was actually blessed by the Pope. Now, how these holes form in the rock isn't very far.
I'm sorry. That's as far as I can go with this. Any longer than that, and I'll probably be sick later, peeps.